Morning, everybody. How you doing? It's your old pal, Mr. Butter, coming back at you. It is a dreary day, and fall is definitely here. And actually, this backdrop is perfect for the pair of shoes that we're going to look at today. It is my first pair of Reebok Club C's. I've had my eye on the silhouette for a while. This particular pair caught my eye because it's a collaboration with National Geographic for one, and it was inspired by nature, which I love. But it's got a nice combination of leather and hairy suede, and they're just real dope looking shoes. If you're into kicks and you feel like hanging out, then hit that subscribe button. Let's get into these National Geographic Reebok Club C's. Mrs. Butter got me a new mug. Thank you, Mrs. Butter. Very nice. Anyone familiar with the channel knows I always say I'm a fan of a unique box, and I have no idea what the standard Reebok Club C box looks like because I've never owned it before, but I like that this box points out that it is a National Geographic collaboration. Seeing this bold yellow border and National Geographic reminds me of making a collage in like elementary school or something. It seems like National Geographics were the best for cutting up pictures, and you know, maybe that's just me, I don't know, but as a kid we would use National Geographic magazines like crazy in school for various reasons, assignments, you know, cutting up pictures, whatever. But even this branding for me is nostalgic, so I'll take it. On the border we've got like a black glossy finish, and on the inside it's just like a flat satin finish or something, but looks nice and clean. And then down here it says your purchase has purpose, and every purchase helps support the global nonprofit National Geographic Society and its work to protect and illuminate our world through exploration, research, and education. The paper also has National Geographic and Reebok branding on it. I don't know how evident that is, but it's there. And each of the shoes was individually wrapped in this paper. There's a look at the tag for anybody that cares. I ordered these from End before they were available in the US, and then a couple days later I saw that you could order them from Reebok, Finish Line, a whole bunch of different places have these. 75 bucks is all they cost. So I think this is a great shoe for that price, and you'll see why. Bam. I love hairy suede. And I love earth tones. So I like this shoe as much as I like shoes that cost triple the price. And I'm being dead serious. Like a Yeezy or something like that might cost $220, $230. These were $75. And the materials on these and the execution is just, it's exactly what I'm looking for. I hope anybody that likes this shoe buys it. I know there's no hype. I know that, you know, you're not going to break necks or anything. Actually, maybe you will. Here in West Virginia, I think more people would look at these and appreciate them than what might look at my newest pair of Yeezys and, you know, think they're really cool. But that doesn't really matter to me because I like what I like. But these shoes are incredible. They just look beautiful. You can see those bright yellow hits here on the side where it says Reebok, and then on the tongue it's like the border of the magazine, and also on the insoles there's some National Geographic branding. When you look at the shoe, you don't have to guess at, you know, well, where's the nature inspiration? I mean, these things just look like, you know, all the colors that I'm looking at on the shoes are all the colors that are in the trees up behind me, and I just love it. I really like these. Feeling them in hand, they remind me of a pair of Airwalks. Actually, it was my first pair of Airwalks. It was probably like 93, 94 or something, but I had a pair of black and gray Airwalks that had a suede upper. It wasn't furry like this, but it was just a suede upper, and then they felt really bottom heavy. And that's how these feel. I don't know if that's typical for the Club C, but it's just, it feels like there's not much to the upper at all, and they feel really bottom heavy, almost like a vulcanized shoe or something like that. But, and again, that's not a negative or anything. That's just something I'm pointing out. I love the green color of this outsole. It's got a unique tread pattern. It's like a diamond shape for the most part. And then you got some pivot points up here in the front of the foot. Spells out Reebok and also says non-marking sole. But I really like that color. It comes up to this nice tan midsole, and that's got a unique texture on that, almost like the dimples on a basketball or something. But the thread and the stitching match the midsole perfectly, and it looks nice. On the inside of the shoe, here in the middle, you'll see a really dense tan colored foam, and that reminds me of the Power Phase or like the New Balance 550. It's just got a real firm foam there in the midfoot. Very, you know, indicative of retro shoes, retro low tops that I've been looking at. But then coming up to the mud guard, we've got this nice green colored suede, and it's just got a real natural edge on it, and it feels like it's really high quality, very soft. And I love how this shade of green on the mud guard is different than what we have for the base of the upper, like here on the toe box. And then even different than the color on the eye stays. This mudguard color almost matches the laces perfectly. They gave us some flat laces and they look really nice. But then coming up to the toe box, you can see some perforations in there through that hairy suede. But I love this material. This is probably my favorite material on the shoe, and there's a ton of it. So I'm real happy with these. But you can see this is like the base of the whole upper. And then here on the sides, we've got more of this suede that we have down on the mudguard. And then for the eye stays, it's more like the color of this hairy suede. But it's just another cut of suede and just looks great. Then the tongue is like a synthetic leather almost, but it's really soft. And it's got this forest pattern behind the National Graphic emblem there, and it looks nice. And it's the same color as what the sock liner is. One other thing that I thought was unique is there's a QR code on the back here, and when you use your phone and look at that through the camera, it'll send you to a YouTube video, and it's like a VR video, I think. But it looks like it's just some crazy nature videos, and it basically makes you feel like you're there. But let me know what you think about these, and you all have a great day. I'm out.